Texas versus Ohio State, a rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision. Will the Buckeyes survive? Both replacing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Longhorns will kick this deep to get us going. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow.
Chris, how about this? Right out of the gate, this offense says we are going to our star on the outside, and this guy delivers for a big first down. That's how you want to start a game.
First down here for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Lets it go quickly. Wrap down the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. But think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s, and, of course, most recently with Garrett.
Inside the red zone and still running. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the ball.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Nowhere to run. They're corralling for no gain.
The defense, great job. They win this battle. Trying to contain the tight end and passing game can be very difficult in today's game, but they did it in a big way there.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Tttt. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Texas and Ohio State, the last time a part of college football history, of course, that classic collision in the Cotton Bowl. Jack Sawyer with the strip sack and scoop and score, the decisive play in an unforgettable football game.
Yeah, one of those big games that you can remember, maybe 2 or 3 plays being the difference in the game. You mentioned a play by Jack Sawyer, of course, at the end of the first half. The screen pass to Trevion Henderson. It looked like Ohio State was just trying to not turn the ball over. High percentage throw. Ends up going for a touchdown. So the Buckeyes made the plays when they had to be able to get out of there with a win. And anytime you put these two teams on the field together, a ton of NFL talent and athletic ability. Let's see how this one plays out. Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. An inside give now from the shotgun. Oh, the ball is out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Pressure is coming. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. And it's a bunch formation. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important third down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it starts to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. On the move now. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? On 1st down, it's play action. There's contact on the throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry up. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big game, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Off the RPO, caught to the right.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Buckeyes will line up now. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
The PAT stretches the lead to 17-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Play of the drive now, the 25. No press here, the defense backing away. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. And here's the handoff. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Pre-snap motion from the offense. It's a shotgun run call. Fights through the tackle. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Well, I'm not surprised they decided to throw the football here on 4th down, but how about the defense doing their job, especially up front, getting in those passing lanes and just knocking the ball down? Not exactly what this offense envisioned and how this play would work out.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Fires quickly to the left. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On the ground, it's Jackson. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's 2nd down here. Catch made in space. Look out.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. Where the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a 1st down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Runs through the defense. Legs still churning, won't go down. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The tight end makes the catch downfield. The junior brought down after making a great catch.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice 1st down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the 1st half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Play action here on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Back to pass. It's Manning. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. 1st down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. To the air. It's Sayan. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Breaks loose at the 45. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Strong game by this quarterback.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He makes it into the end zone to add two more to the lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out. It's Gibson. Loses the football. The scramble is on. Recovered by the kicking team. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. And doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just tough beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Moving receivers around now before the snap. Pass rush closing in. Pass not complete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? To throw, it's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And they're able to get him down. Longhorns will crank up the tempo. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the out route. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. Longhorns come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Pass caught. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Completion makes it 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. short connection to the tight end here. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. To throw, it's Manning. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can. And that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
Finds the receiver wide open. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Second half down big. Can they get something going right now? On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Important second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain.
Well, that first half could not gone any worse for this offense, but give them credit. They made the adjustments that they needed to. They're coming out looking much better here to start this second half.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. A play action looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And they've got him on the blitz.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Motion now from the tight end. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Back to throw. It's Manning. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
With the catch, it's Baxter. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The offense going with the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Dropping back. It's Manning. He escapes the pocket. 7-yard gain sets up third and 3. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. On third and short, to try to pick it up on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still...
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense scoops it up.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over. And they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Makes the grab on the move. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on the reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Looking right, this one caught. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he gets in for the score, cutting the lead to 14. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To throw, it's Sayin. Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Smith. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. He's in the clear, heading for the end zone. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made by the tight end. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Receiver in motion now. Fakes the handoff here. Looking to throw it. Pass complete on a crosser. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
So after the incompletion, it's second down.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
What a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker. Dropping back, it's Manning. Close to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. Out on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw again. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. They convert here on 4th down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. To the air. It's Manning. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground.
So, Chris, they try to throw it on 1st and goal. Now they try to run it in and get pounded at the line of scrimmage. What will they go with here on 3rd down to try to get it into the end zone?
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense really clicking.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT is good. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to throw. It's Sayin. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Defense is coming after him. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. He could go. The 10. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Texas.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. And he's brought down at the 16. We've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Looks right for a quick completion. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Oh, nice job here by the receiver to be able to pick up this first down. I guess the only thing he could have done better was stay in bounds. You got to stay in bounds to be able to keep that clock moving with the lead.
1st and 10 play coming up. Chewing clock with the running game. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Off the defensive penalty, it sets up the rare 2nd and 1 scenario. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Second down after that previous play.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kurt, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume, and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense was
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a two-possession game with under a minute to go.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Extra point up and good. A two-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To pass. It's Manning. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute. Defense knows it's coming. Here the interception cost them.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution, how they're going about their business.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it. On
1st and 10. They'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that if this football game was still in doubt.
That's just great execution by this offense. The quarterback needs time on that post route. Now, I'm impressed by this receiver. I didn't know if he'd be able to get clear on that post, but he does. Lined up on the right side. Quarterback and he have worked on this all week to be able to find that route and that timing. This time they hit it for a touchdown.
Now the kick is wrapped up by the hands team, and that should be enough to secure the victory. They can kneel down and get out of here with a W. The offense now operating in empty. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Fires it to the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Game is clearly wrapped up, but the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Look, no matter how you feel about teams running up the score, if you want to stop them from scoring, try harder to stop them. This is not grade school. If your team quits early, they deserve